Hi everyone, I'm Stacy from Stacy's Kitchen. And on today's episode of DeliDeli, or as we call it here, Delicious Delicacies, I will be making my take on Roat, or as another name for that is the Hanuman cookies. So guys, I have all my ingredients for my recipe today. So you'll see my flour, sugar, evaporated milk, some ghee, and I'm adding some cherries. So I'm going to get right into that. So I'm just quickly making the dough, and we're basically incorporating everything one time. So it's a cookie dough mixture, and now I'm going to go in with the ghee and my cherries for a bit of color and flavoring as well. So it's basically a fried cookie. Alright, so we don't have to set it aside too much longer. So I'm going to heat my oil. So what I'm going to do today is I'm mixing some ghee and some oil. You can use ghee alone if you want, but I'm mixing both. So I'm doing a bit of coconut oil and some ghee. Alright, so my dough is nice and it's ready. So I'm just going to set this aside for about 2 minutes while my pot is heating. Okay, so now to organize my dough, I have it on a floured surface and I just pressed it out lightly with my hands. And so I'm going to take my bowl and cut my cookie pieces. Alright. So we get a nice size cookie. So I'm going to put this into the pot one time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut another one. And I'm just going to put this on the side here. Alright, so with dough like this, you can put it back together and you press it out again. Depends on how much you want to make, or how big or how small. So I'm making two really nice size pieces there. Alright, so we're looking for that golden brown texture. And we want to make sure it's fully cooked on the inside and outside. So you can fry it on medium heat for, I would say, probably about 3 minutes on each side. And guys, these cookies do not have any baking powder or yeast. Alright, so our cookies are looking really nice. It's getting a really lovely golden brown. So like I said, guys, you can make them whichever size you want. The first two I made was a bit big, I mean for my liking, so I made them a bit smaller now. Alright, so the roat is ready and look how beautiful that looks. Perfectly fried. Looks so yummy and delicious already. So here we have it, guys, our roat, or also known as the Hanuman cookie. So it's time for me to taste it. So I'm just going to break a piece from one here. Hear that crunch. That's what we're looking for. Everything came together perfectly And guys, I hope you try the recipe. Thank you so much for logging on to Delicious Delicacies, or we like to call it here DeliDeli. I am Stacy, and see you next time.